Sonam.
Yes.
So this is the 70th Cannes Film Festival.
Yes.
And you've already been coming here for quite a while. 7 years.
7 years.
What is so fun about walking the red carpet? Looking gorgeous. And you've been really busy, haven't you?
Yes, I've been filming. My sister and I started a brand. Various things, living life. But it's nice to come here. This is like decompressing to a certain extent, not taking myself too seriously. Wearing beautiful makeup, wearing beautiful clothes, doing what I love doing and being a part of a film festival that's so incredible, watching incredible movies, meeting amazing people.
Everybody over here is just mad about films.
Yeah.
And you being an actor.
Yeah.
Is that the magic of this place?
It's the sea, it's just the vibe in Cannes, you know, it's there's a French Riviera, there's some, it just spells movie star and the movie business. I don't know what it is, it's something magical about it.
All right, Sonam, I want to take you back to 2012, which is when I last interviewed you in Cannes, and you said, I'm going to quote you, I've noted it down. You said, the way we portray women in films is shameful. I am a feminist, item numbers are entertaining, but I don't know if I will be able to do them. Yeah. So are you still the same Sonam now, some years down the line? Do you still feel the same?
What do you think, Nupur? I think I should ask you that question.
You did a film, Nirja, and that was really woman-oriented. It was great. Are you going to be looking out for more roles like that?
First of all, I don't like the term woman-oriented. Why should it be film? I mean, when an Amir Khan does a dangal, do we call it a male-oriented film? I think the fact that there's that demarcation is already something that we need to look at. And I don't mind, I don't like the term item numbers. I don't think a woman should be an item. I think that term is only derogatory, and I'm not the biggest fan of objectifying women, but you know, owning up to your sexuality and enjoying it and you know, being confident about it is something that I think is very, very cool. So you know, songs and dancing to them is fantastic. So I enjoy doing that. I enjoy dancing in movies and doing songs and stuff like that. I think that's amazing, but like a very blatant objectification, I find that a bit crude, and I feel like the thing about film and art is that it's a reflection of what society is at that point. And sometimes you make art that tries to change the mentality. And sometimes films like that happen, and I was fortunate enough to be a part of several of those. There's Ranjana, there's Nirja, there's Khoobsurat, and they all happen recently, and they all happen one after the other, and I guess that's why you're asking me this question. But it's something that is very ingrained in me, because my parents have actually instilled those values in me, saying that they've never ever made me feel like I am different because I am a girl. And as
someone who has that privilege, you know, and that space and the opportunity.
Why is it a privilege? Why are you calling it a privilege?
Because there are many women who do not have that space, and you're using it well. So isn't that a good thing?
It is a great thing, and I think it shouldn't be a privilege. It should be a necessity. It should be the way we think. There should not be any labels. And that is something that I truly believe in, and hopefully one day in a utopian society that will happen.
What about here at the Cannes Film Festival? You know, we've been increasingly talking about how in the early decades over here at the Cannes Film Festival, India was very present, you know, so people like Satyajit Ray made such an impact that even today we are talking about them. Yeah. You said when you come here, it's a lot of fun, you watch a lot of cinema. Do you sometimes regret that there are not more films coming from India in the competition?
Well, it's an Indian mentality that we have. We feel, I don't feel Indian producers, Indian makers believe that festivals are conducive to the Indian market. And that's why a lot of our films are not shown in festivals anymore. And we can't call any of our films festival films, because we don't know actually, we don't understand. I don't think Indian people also understand their own market. We don't know what's going to work and what's not going to work. If a film like Dangal, which is not a typical formula film, was one of the highest grossing films of all time, is a very strange but amazing phenomena in India. Nirja was the most profitable film of the year, and it is no way a formula film. And I don't feel like producers think that a festival ka thappa will make, you know, they don't want that. There's a certain mentality. They say ki yaar ye festival film ho jayegi and the people won't come and watch the film. So I think that's what it is, and that's why it's not as I don't think Indian films are as prominent, because we have a closed market in India. But I feel in Indian films have a worldwide audience, and I think we should explore that even more. And festivals is a way to kind of promote that.
So you have blockbusters here, you have more auteur films over here.
But there's a एक stigma attached hai, festival tag ko. You understand, and that's something that you can't explain to people. And you know, you have to be here to see the film and to see the magic of seeing it in that cinema hall, walking the red carpet, for people to understand what it actually means.
You're also someone who had problems with your own image at one time, and now it's quite the opposite. What would you say to people who, and especially a lot of women, who still have issues, body image issues and things like that?
I feel a lot of women, because of the kind of pressures that social media and the media and films put on them, like all kinds of media puts on them, believe that they need to be a certain ideal, and all they need to understand that you give yourself your own worth. And once you understand that, even if you wear a trash bag, it'll look good.
Confidence, you mean, is the main.
Confidence and being happy with who you are.
The biggest names in cinema have walked down that same red carpet. What is it that you're thinking of? Are you worried about walking in a stable way on your high heels, or you're thinking?
I don't think it's about worrying about anything. I think it's just about having a good time and being grateful for the opportunity, you know, and seizing the day. Carpe diem.
Tell me honestly, do you actually really sit through the entire film when you walk?
Most of them, yes, I do, unless I have press after. You know, my first film that I ever saw in Cannes was The Artist. And because that was the first film that I ever saw, I try to make it a point to watch films every time that I'm here.
What should we be looking out for now from Sonam?
I'm doing 3 films right now. There's one with Arbaki, which is called Padman. There's a film with my sister called Veere the Wedding, which Riya and Balaji are producing. And then there is a film, there's a special appearance, a special role, I think, I shouldn't call it a special appearance, in Raju Hirani's film, which is based on Sanjay Dutt's life.